Alright. Wait, I don't need to heal. What the heck am I doing? I can turn down the speed. So... this is Comarine City, right? The last of the Elite Four, you'll face the champion. Hi? Oh dear me, was I the first to lose to you all? When you feel too confident, that won't be very fair to others, but I best you hurry along the elevator over them and face them for yourself. I flew to the right place, right? Yeah, I did. I guess the Pokémon Center is just here with the railway up. So I have to take it back down again. Why do I keep going into the Pokémon Center? My brain is frazzled. Like, anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact, with how long this is gonna be, this is gonna be probably like close to 2 months worth of videos with my whole daily upload schedule. And if there is anybody that has watched the series as it's come out over the course of like 2 months slowly, you have to realize that in terms of real life time, this has all just been one sitting. And I'm slowly losing it here. Okay, where can I set off? Not here. Just like the real Pokemon, won't you listen to me? Rawr. Welcome, future archaeologists. You were drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt. Oh my god. Well, I got a thing of some sort. Didn't see that coming. Oh yeah, wasn't there a thing that I needed to do where it's like power up my Mega Ring by going to Anastar City as well? Hold on. Post-game guide. Hold on. Looker Bureau. Okay, it was just that I can't do the Looker Bureau until I power up my Mega Stones, which I do at Anastar City after doing the other stuff that I already did. Alright, I can just do that whenever and do the Looker stuff. How the heck do I get in this water and go north? How the... I sure can't do it here. The heck? Sea Spirit's Den. A pit in the shallows of Azure Bay thought to have been born from an ancient outpouring of energy. Cool story, bro. Pokemon XY. How to get to Sea Spirit's Den. What the heck is going on here? Travel north of the last island to another small island. Doesn't help me. Here's part 41 of, I think, the playthrough that I was watching earlier for the no commentary stuff. No, I think this is a different one. Okay, so starting in Comarine City. Oh, and this is clearly just native graphics. Yeah, and they're wearing a hat that looks like N's hat. It's the male trainer. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is... Wait, how the heck did they... Wait a second. Oh my goodness, the shore is right here. Never mind. I did not need to Google that. This one is a Lumio City remix by kwsch City, Pokemon X and Y. Another one from 3 months ago, shortly after Pokemon Legends ZA got announced. Yeah, right after that game got announced, a lot of Generation 6 remixes started popping up. A lot of those started getting made. Is this a... Maybe you just fish at those spots or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Azure Bay! I'll avoid these trainers if I can. I don't really need to fight them. I just want to do this post-game content. Go the heck to sleep. That's what I want to do. The Looker stuff won't take me super long, right? This camera angle's not doing me many favors. Okay. So... let's see here. Let's see. Sea Spirit's Den. What? Oh. Well, it's a good thing I saved where I did. Is definitely the case. Because, yeah, this one was just a jump scare. And this time we actually fight. Strength? I don't know. How much damage do I do? Okay. Significantly less now. So that was what? 11 encounters? And you running away? and then you come and chill here. That is so dumb. Man, do I hate that. It is so awful. And I use my Master Ball, so I can't use it on you. But you can't recover, so anything you lose, that's gone. So just whittle you down here. Bring you into the red. Ice Beam. Not very effective for critical hit. Wow. Just my luck, huh? Okay, that's probably as low as I'm getting that, especially with Reflect worn off. I don't really want to go for another thing. Please do not immediately Ice Beam. Please just set like another Reflect or something or other. That would be nice. That would be nice? Would be nice. I'm just now realizing I missed this message from Reggie about 6 minutes ago saying extra for shinies, I presume. Oh. That didn't actually do a whole lot to me. One of my things resisted. Now I don't know what the context of that message was. Whoops. I never even had to use any of these during the champion battle. Well, I'll use it now. Use Tailwind, yeah. Oh, man. Barbie was thinking at the beginning of the stream, like, there have been 24-hour streams I've done where I'm tired at the end, but I can tell I could go longer if I wanted to really push myself. Like, I think during Mega Land, I streamed for 30 hours. It wasn't a 24-hour stream. I think it was 30, right? Was the longest thing? I might be wrong about that. But I'm fairly certain I streamed for 30 hours straight at Mega Land. That was the longest I've ever streamed. It wasn't even for a charity event. Oh, I forgot to get more Dusk Balls. Oops. That would have been handy to have some more here. Whoops. Little chiptune remix here. For some classic vibes. Anyway. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, I've stayed up longer. I went to 30 hours at Mega Land, I'm fairly certain. And at that point, I was basically fading in and out of consciousness during cutscenes of the game. So, I knew it was time to get some sleep. This is not one of those times that I could make it at 30 hours. That was close. This is one of those times where I'm making it to 24. I'm going right to sleep. It's 4:30 in the morning. I have an hour and a half left. This is what's going on here. So I'll get there. I'm not gonna fail my 10th 24-hour charity stream. Screw that. It's not happening. But man, well, my sleep has not exactly been super great leading up to this. I am definitely feeling it, Mr. Krabs. No doubt about that. Come on. What a psycho. Here. Dark Void Beedrill. Ah yes, hail from the ceiling of the cave. Feels so weird to be fighting Articuno in a cave. Yeah, I definitely never did this 11 years ago. Way too much hassle. Way too much of a pain in the butt. Really wish I had more Dusk Balls here. I love the effects on the bottom of the screen when there's weather effects. That's a cool, charming thing. Yeah, there's nothing here that's gonna have better catch rate, I don't think. Why didn't I stock up on Ultra Balls? Because I don't think there's any more Pokemon I need to catch during this playthrough. I think this is the last one. It would have been nice to have something less. Damn it. Would have been nice. Oh, man. I also, after this is caught, might take another brief BRB break. Because again, been going through a whole lot of water. Only a step away sometimes. Just fast asleep. Just let me get you. Stay in there. Come on. I know your catch rate is abysmal because you're a legendary Pokemon. But please just stay in the Pokeball, you stupid ice bird. Would be very nice. At least the looker stuff should engage me more, I would think. I feel less sleepy during that, I would hope. In the meantime, while this is going on, can look up Pokemon XY event action replay codes. Look this up. Action replay obtained event Pokemon. Nope. Don't see anything here. Well, let's first see what was even going on here. If this might be an important thing. Cerebi XY event Pokemon. It's curious here. Serial code events. Serial code events. Oh, I don't recognize any of this stuff. Whoa, there was a lot of things that were given out in Pokemon X and Y. Holy crap. I had no idea. There's a quick ball code. Japan, you can receive the serial code for the 12 kickballs for purchasing the game at the Pokemon Center across Japan. How do the serial codes work? Oh, I gotta do this again. As the concept introduced within the Pokemon Global Link in Black and White, XY continues the new method of getting events, the serial code. Here you get given a unique serial code within certain events or releases. When you enter the serial code, you're connected to the internet to download the event. The serial code will then no longer work. Alright, so none of these are gonna work. There's Quick Ball, and then there was Koro Garchomp, and then there was Walmart Garchomp and Scizor. And then there was Lucky Egg, and then there was Koro / Game Charizard, then Game Electabuzz and Magmar, then Movie Darkrai. Wasn't it? Oh, there we go, jeez. Wasn't it a decent bit earlier when the Darkrai movie would come out? In Japan, when you pre-booked the ticket to the movie, Cocoon of Destruction and Beyonce. Oh, yeah, a completely different movie. You'll be eligible for, and it's a couple generations apart. Of course it would be far off from the Darkrai movie. You'll be eligible for a download of the Pokemon Darkrai. Unlike previous pre-booking distributions, this one is distributed via a serial code found on the ticket as a special move, Phantom Force. Interesting. Legendary Bird Pokemon and Great Blizzards. I didn't get to read all that because I accidentally fat-fingered A. Gotta give you some awful name. And there's Master Ball, Pokeball Battern, Vivillon. I think I have one of those somewhere around. Got one in trade. Heracronaut and Pinsirite. In North America, for a short time, you can go to GameStop stores in the USA or through the Pokemon Trainer Club newsletter in Canada and Latin America and receive the special gift of the Heracronaut if you're playing Pokemon X or Pinsirite if you're playing Pokemon Y. It goes in tandem with the gift being distributed over the Nintendo Network at the same time, which gives a Heracross for X and a Pinsir for Y. But, like, are those not things that you can normally get in the game? Is that the only way that you get to Mega Evolve Heracross or Pinsir, or what here? If so, that'd be really, really dumb. Do you just get an extra, or then you can Mega Evolve early? Regibump redeemed name of Pokemon for Articuno here. Then there was a shiny Mega Gengar. Beyonce event. In North America, for a short time, you can go to GameStop stores in the USA or Game in the UK and receive a special Pokemon Beyonce, which cannot be obtained during normal gameplay. So if these were serial codes, is this not something that I can use an action replay code to get events of Serena's Fennekin event, following on from the change in Serena's appearance? I mean the change in Serena's appearance. And the, at the time, upcoming evolution of Fennekin in the anime. Oh, so this is talking about the anime. Distribution of the Fennekin has been released on all games using a shared serial code revealed with the episode on February 26, 2015. Simple as this. Waste of time. Sure. That was painful. That was so dumb. Oh, and it's just enough character space for that. There we go. You are not going in my party. Waste of time has been transferred to box 1. Amazing. So it wasn't even like a legendary Pokemon that's just chilling here waiting for you to interact with it through the battle. It just swoops down from the ceiling like, screw you, you won't leave me alone. I'm battling you now. Okay. Let me save here now that that's done. Movie Arceus event. Tying with the movie, the Archdingy of the Rings Hoopa. I don't think I ever watched that. Yes, that was the Hoopa movie. And RCS is distributed to those who pre-book the tickets. The players who pre-book tickets get a serial code for using Pokemon X, Y, Omega Ruby, R Alpha Sapphire. Okay, so a lot of these were just generally across the Gen 6 games. Because yeah, at this point, ORS would have been out, I guess. Let's see here. And this code downloads on of 18 different Arceus. Arceus comes holding either the 6-star or any of the 17 type plates at random, chosen when you download the Pokemon. Interesting, with Judgment, Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, Earth Power. 7-Eleven movie events? There were 7-Eleven events? Coincide with the release of the movie Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. What? I thought you just said it was the Archdingy of the Rings Hoopa. Maybe it's just different names for, like, different regions. It shows Japanese names for both the 7-Eleven and the Arceus one, where it has different names for the movie. I'm confused. Anyway. Hoopa and the Clash of Ages 7-Eleven stores in Japan gave access to a special serial code for Pikachu and Pancham, based on Ash's Pikachu and Serena's Pancham, respectively. I guess Serena had a Pancham in the anime. And Latios and Lugia in August. These were later given at Pokemon centers in Japan. Okay. Hoopa distribution. You can get Hoopa when you visit game stores in the UK from October 23rd to November 5th. GameStop stores in Germany from October 16th, 2015 to November 7th, 2015. In addition to that, Maxsoft ran 2 serial code distributions for Taiwan and Singapore to receive Hoopa. How do you get Hoopa in Canada? Then there's Shiny Xerneas, Shiny Yveltal, Zygarde. The Zygarde isn't even shiny, it's just Zygarde. Coincide with the release of the new series of the anime Pokemon X, Y, and Z. Promotion runs in order to provide the 3 legendary Pokemon of Kalos. However, the unique feature of 2 of these 3 is that they are distributed as shiny Pokemon, which has been had been impossible up until now. Pokemon are obtained via serial codes that are distributed during the Pokemon X, Y, and Z episodes set to air on October 29th. Yeah. October 29th, November 5th, and November 12th, respectively. 2015. It looks like. Yeah, so there's Shiny Xerneas, Shiny Yveltal, regular Zygarde. Breakthrough Zoroark event. In the United Kingdom, to celebrate the release of Breakthrough TCG set, a Zoroark was made available in game via serial code. 20th Anniversary Mew. To celebrate the 20th anniversary in February, if you go to GameStop during the time period, you can get a serial code to receive a Mew to your games. 20th Anniversary Darkrai. To celebrate the 20th anniversary in May, if you go to a GameStop May 2016. In this time period, you can get a serial code to receive a Darkrai to your games. Arceus. To celebrate the 20th anniversary in August, if you go to GameStop during the time period, you can get a serial code to receive an Arceus to your games. And then Genesect. To celebrate the 20th anniversary in November, if you go to GameStop during the time period, you can get a serial code to receive a Genesect to your game. Okay, but what about Volcanion? Because there are lines of dialogue for Volcanion. It's a Generation 6 thing. So I guess maybe it's not a serial code thing. Hold on, let's see. What are the different categories here on Cerebi? Wait, if I click new Pokemon listings, and I control F for Volcanion. Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel is the only match found. Don't even remember getting that one. Maybe it was only later? Or something like that then? If I click on Deontay, the last one here. XY, event only, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, received from event. And then Hoopa. XY, event only, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, received from event. If I click on Volcanion, because Volcanion is programmed into this game, it says XY, event only, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, received from event. So there was an event Volcanion, right? Something like that. What are the categories for game sections on Cerebi? Is there an event thing? Let's see here. Pokemon. Gift, interactable, in-game traits, new evolution method, unobtainable Pokemon update stats, version exclusives, region and characters, items and moves, mechanics, new features, events and downloads, mystery gift. It's gotta be this, right? It doesn't list the Pokemon available on Mystery Gift. Mystery Gift is a feature that has gradually become more and more frequently used. It's commonly used to allow the distribution of events for both Pokemon items and will continue to prominently be used. How to obtain. Like in Generation 5, Mystery Gift is not unlocked by any special password. Instead, the Mystery Gift is available on the menu immediately. This will allow you to be able to use the Mystery Gift and access the gifts when they come. You will, however, need to have obtained the Pokédex in the game before you can use the Mystery Gift feature. You will see 3 different options in the main Mystery Gift menu. Receive Gift, Card Album, and Hero Explanation. I will give you in-depth details on what you can do. Uses, get from wireless, get from internet, get from infrared, get from serial code. And some of them were serial codes. Wonder Cards Card Album. The Wonder Card option beneath the Obtaining Options and Mystery Gift menu will allow you to check and manage the Wonder Cards you've stored in the game. Whatever the heck that means. Pokemon Link. Internet Event Downloads. What are these Internet Event Downloads? Okay, this is what I was looking for, I think. This is what it looks like. Because there was the Blazikenite Torchic. And I remember getting that and it being a mainstay of my party. First downloadable event in Pokemon X and Y gives you a special Torchic. The Torchic has got its hidden ability of Speed Boost and comes holding the Blazikenite, which will allow it to Mega Evolve into Mega Blaziken. And yeah, Sceptile and Swampert just don't get Megas in this game, but Blaziken did. Fancy Pattern of Vivillon. Pokeball Pattern of Vivillon. Heracross and Pinsir. Super-sized Pumpkaboo. 20th Anniversary Celebrate. To celebrate the 20th anniversary in March, if you download an event from Mystery Gift via internet, you'll receive a Celebi to your games. And then in April, it was Jirachi for 20th Anniversary. 20th Anniversary Manaphy was the one in June. 20th Anniversary Shaman in July. This is all in 2016, so presumably you could do this in Auras as well. Celebrate the 20th Anniversary in September, it was Victini. In October, it was Keldeo. In December, it was Meloetta. Alright, maybe this wasn't what I was looking for. So I knew that there was the event Torchic. Where the heck do you get Vulcanion? Just out of curiosity, because there has to have been a thing somewhere. Patches and updates. Internet event downloads. No, that was what I was just clicked on. Pokemon Link? No idea what that is. Just look it up out of curiosity. Pokemon Vulcanion events. It seemed to imply that there was a thing. List of American regional serial codes. Like, what is with all the dialogue in this game that relates to Vulcanion? Control F Vulcanion on Nebel Vulcanion. This Vulcanion was distributed to players who inserted a serial code that was given away at select movie theaters showing Vulcanion as a mechanical marvel. Has 31 IVs and 3 random stats. Why is there so much dialogue for Vulcanion in Pokemon X and Y? I'm just gonna look this up. Pokemon XY Vulcanion event. Because there have been a lot of lines of dialogue in this randomizer referring to Vulcanion. For whatever reason. Here's a video on YouTube about Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha. Oh, Pokemon Vulcanion event X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Vulcanion. So, they go to the Lumiose Press. Oh. I guess maybe with Vulcanion already in tow? Or something, because there's in-game dialogue related to it. Whoa! So sorry, I was so surprised. I've been looking for Vulcanion for 15 years. Finally I met a trainer who's traveling with it. I traveled everywhere to gather information about Vulcanion, put together a memo. I'll let you read the memo, but it's just for you, because it's top secret. What part of the memo do you want to read? So you learn more about Vulcanion this way on the Nexus Day of Nexus Month, the Pokemon Daycare on Route 7, about the extraordinary power that Vulcanion is said to possess. Discuss it with a top breeder who's very familiar with the ecology of Pokemon and drew the following deduction. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature resistance. Oh, no, not resistance. That can instantly vaporize the... That kind of organ is unheard of in the ecology of Pokemon, but Vulcanion may have it. Another part of the memo you're interested in reading. So we've been getting these memos in the randomizer. In Campfire Town, at the Pokemon Center in Campfire Town, interviewed a trainer who says he witnessed a Pokemon that could be Vulcanion when he was stranded in a mountain. According to the trainer, a huge Pokemon shadow appeared suddenly. 2 huge armor-like limbs that could crush even the land extended from its backs and from their tips. Something that looked like smoke belched out, made the fog around the Pokemon even thicker. The trainer said the Pokemon shadow slowly disappeared into the fog. Another part of the memo. Nation building. On that day of that month, at Kizuna in Lumina City, the southern part of the Kalos region that seems to be accustomed to revere Vulcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. People seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Vulcanion created the plane where they live. I could cheat in a Volcanion and get this, but whatever. Matter of fact, huge mountain range suddenly disappeared due to an unexplained explosion in that part of the region in the past. That part of the memory you're interested in reading, Volcanion seems to trust you. Well, you and Volcanion travel together as good partners to each other. I guess most of the Volcanion stuff would be like in the movie. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is an Oraz. Volcanion stuff. I guess there's a... I guess it would have been distributed around the same time. Something like that. Out of curiosity, Pokemon XY Hoopa event. So they're all just gifts, and there's nothing in the games, right? Whoa, what an intro. Yeah. So just get that. But I am curious. There's a code, but you gotta get it from the internet at the time. Receiving your gift. Now, this is an Oraz. So just how to receive it. I'm just curious if there's dialogue about Hoopa, because I thought in the randomizer I was getting dialogue about that. Get Hoopa. Pokemon XY. Hoopa dialogue? Or am I going crazy? I know there's the Volcanion stuff. Hoopa event gameplay. Hoopa event uncovered in XY coding. Following the reveal of Diance's event in February, hackers have now uncovered a hidden Hoopa event in X and Y's coding. It is activated when you have a special Hoopa in your party and talk to the man in Parfum Palace Library. We've transcribed the conversation with the man here. Pokemon called Hoopa is linked to many of the unexplained supernatural events that have occurred in this world. The search for Hoopas led me to this library. No way! Could that be the mythical Pokemon Hoopa that you have there with you? Oh no, I was mistaken story about that. If you say no, but yes! I can't believe it's true! See, I travel around the world trying to solve its many mysteries, but researching supernatural events that have occurred over the last 100 years. One thing I've found is that the mythical Pokemon Hoopa is connected to many of these strange events. I also managed to come across some information about the mysterious power that Hoopa appears to wield. So without any further ado, I'd like to share my findings with you. After all, you're actually traveling with Hoopa, very subject of my research. Options: mysterious rings, the secret of its lair, its deeds and exploits. For XY, mysterious rings. It said that Hoopa can use the power of the 3 rings it adorns itself with to move objects about as it pleases. That's not all. I've also heard that when Hoopa unleashes its full power, the size of the rings can grow up to multiple miles in length. Such massive rings apparently can transport even entire islands. It's just like Doctor Strange portals here. Secrets of its lair, it's... get out of here. It said that Hoopa's lair is overflowing with objects and treasures it nabbed over the years, claiming them for its own. Rumor has it that there are mountains of gold and silver treasures that it took from ancient kings and wealthy land barons. I hear that Hoopa's lair is in an oasis in the desert, but no one's been able to find the place. These and exploits. There's a tale about an organization that tried to manipulate Hoopa's power for their own benefit. After a while, certain objects that belonged to the organization mysteriously began to disappear. Everything from weapons and vehicles to money. It all began to vanish one by one. The organization got scared and decided to hole up inside of their headquarters. Once they did, things stopped disappearing, just like that. I believe that it was finally over. The organization finally decided to step outside. It was then that they discovered their headquarters had been transported wholesale to somewhere in the middle of the desert. Terrified of what they had unleashed, the organization promptly disbanded. Whether Hoopa becomes a trustworthy partner or ends up bringing about great misfortune depends entirely on the trainer. I don't think that there's bad decisions you can make in Pokemon games that are going to make stuff like that happen. Hope you don't forget that. I think Hoopa will turn out right as rain with you at its side, though. Looking like a trainer who knows how to take care of his Pokemon and treat them right. I hope you end up having lots of fine adventures with Hoopa. Have fun. So there is, like, additional bits of lore that you can get with them. With these event Pokemon. So why? Diancie event. Is that an actual event? Does Diancie unlock anything? Nope. Nothing anyone's found out. That was 9 years ago. The game came out like 11 years ago, so. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm not getting these event Pokemon. Guess that's not going to be part of this playthrough. In that case. So I guess it's just the Looker event now. That's what it is. It's currently 4:52 in the morning. So it's just over an hour left. I do need to take another BRB break because, again, I've been going through a lot of water. So I will be back, I don't know, in like 40 seconds. Something like that. I'll see here.